Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League and let's check out this team here. We're going to be using the Shadow Gligar paired with the Skarmory and the Annihilape in the back. And let's see if we can get some wins. So we're going to see Skeledirge into the Gligar. We're going to stay in for now. We are going to have to try to break down some shields at this point. Going to go for this Arrow Ace bait here. Let's see if we get a shield. We do grab a shield, which is great for us. They're going to be farming up to 100 energy. We're going to just shield this one up, and we're just going to try to catch and move at this point. This is going to be a disarming voice. Yep, there it is. So at least we get the inefficient use of that Pokemon. And oh, they are going to be able to get to a move here. This Electro does go for the Wild Charge, and now we have a decision. Do we go in with the Skarmory, Annihilape, or the Gligar? We're going to go into the Gligar here, throw this Arrow Ace, and try to get the farm down after the Arrow Ace. Oh, wow. They are going to be able to reach another move. That Electrode as MVP for them, getting to multiple Wild Charges to take out two of our Pokemon, basically. We're going to go into our Annihilape here. This Annihilape has to shield, unfortunately. This Disarming Voice would do a ton of damage. We're going to go for this Night Slash right here. This is going to get a shield, or it's going to get the KO, I believe. Okay, they actually go for the catch. Here, the Umbreon, we're trying to get another boost. No extra boost. That was probably a win condition right there. Trying to get a double boost and taking them out on the next play. But it looks like they did have the Psychic Umbreon, so they were in a good spot anyway. So GG to our opponent, unable to win that game right there. The Skeledirge, kind of a interesting Pokemon to deal with, and then we didn't really have an answer for the Skeledirge. Alright, here we go. We got the Annihilape versus our Gligar. Great lead, and they're going to switch into the Feraligatr. Feraligatr is going to have to be dope. Oh, okay. They are going to reach the move before us somehow. We're going to go for this Arrow Ace right here. This is going to chip away at it, and that's exactly what we wanted. Now we can farm down with the Annihilape, and that is fantastic right there. That was perfectly done. Annihilape does get revealed, and now we're going to apply the pressure. Build up to the Shadow Ball, throw this Night Slash. We do get the shield, so that's really good for us. We get the attack boost, which is fantastic, and we're just going to allow this Night Slash to go through. And now we're just going to make sure we throw this Shadow Ball right here. This is going to get the shield, or it's going to get the KO. They decided to let it go, so that's good news for us again. And we are able to reach another Night Slasher, a boosted Night Slash at that. So this is going to come in handy. Extra. Okay, they go for the shield, and now we reveal that we have our own Skarmory, and that is GG's right there. So able to come back from the Feraligatr switch. That was kind of dicey if we did not chip away at it, and then get the great farm down with the Annihilape. And then you can see right there, Mirror Skarmory is going to be favorable for us in the back. All right, here we go. We got the Defense Deoxys versus the Gligar, Shadow Gligar here. Really just can play this one out for now. We're going to go for this Dig to do a huge amount of damage. Well, enough that it is in the yellow. We're going to shield here. They do go for the Psycho Boost. They switch out into the Toxapex. Interesting. So Toxapex here paired with the Defense Deoxys. We are going to tank the first move. Ends up being the Brine. We're going to go for this Sky Attack right here to chip away at it. Both of us are pretty tanky for now. They're going to be able to get to another Brine here. The Brine does get us into the yellow, and we're going to farm up a ton, and then we're going to throw this Sky Attack here, because we think we can get to 2 Sky Attacks, maybe even a Brave Bird. Okay, they are going to be able to get to a move here. We are going to just let it go. We do barely survive it, and that is horrible, because they do get that little extra farm, and then now we have no choice but to try to farm down. We do get the farm down, which is fantastic. We're going to throw this Arrow Ace as soon as we have it, because I believe they're at the move right now. Okay, and now we're going to see if he tied them, so that was good for us. This is going to get the shield, or it's going to get the KO, and now they reveal that they have the Meganium in back. Meganium is going to struggle against this Gligar. We're going to throw off this Arrow Ace, dealing a huge amount of damage, and they realize that that is GG. So, well played by us. They had 2 tanks in the back with the Meganium and the Toxapex in the back. Kind of an interesting team. All right, next game. Let's see what we find. Got the Shadow Gligar versus Vigoroth. Okay. Vigoroth here is going to be resisted with the fast moves, but they're going to be very spammy. These body slams will add up eventually. We can tank the first one easily. Oh, a little bit of lag right there, and luckily we are going to be able to throw this Hero Ace. It does chip away at it, and they are going to CAP tie us right here. They do take us out with 2 Body Slams, but we're going to come back in here with the Annihilape, trying to get the farm down. They decide to go into their Poliwrath. That is interesting. The Poliwrath here is not necessarily the best counter. Is this a triple counter team? Triple counter user team? We're going to shield here. Oh, ends up being the Icy Wind. So Icy Wind does get revealed, but luckily we can switch out if this is a horrible matchup. Oh, wow, ends up being the Wiggly. So we're going to switch out immediately into the Skarmory, and we're going to grab a shield right here because they're definitely going to shield at this point. We are going to try to do as much damage. They're going to throw a move here to stall out the clock. This is going to be the Icy Wind. We can tank that, and then they're going to switch into their Vigoroth. Vigoroth right here is going to spam this Body Slam. We have to shield here, and we have to go for the farm down. So we do get to the farm down, which is great, and now we're just going to make sure we throw these on good timing. One Sky Attack is going to get this last shield, and then we're not going to just allow them to take our Skarmory down. We're going to switch into the Annihilape and get to this Night Slash. Doesn't quite KO, but the ensuing counters do. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with 2 counter users by them. That could have been an interesting backline. All right, next game, let's see what we find. We have the Shadow Gligar versus the Dugong. Horrible lead. We got to get out of here. We're going to go into the Skarmory, and let's see what they end up doing here. They're going to stay in and throw a move. This is going to be the Icy Wind to debuff us, and then let's see what they have in the back. Oh, ends up being the Wish Cash. So we're going to throw this Sky Attack right here so that we can chip away at it. You can see that debuff is going to be favorable for them. We're going to probably need 3 Sky Attacks, maybe? I don't even know if 3 Sky Attacks will take it out. A Brain Bird would, but are we going to be able to reach it? They go for the Mud Bomb bait, which is interesting. This right here is going to be another... Oh, there is the Blizzard. Okay, so they did have the Blizzard version. So we were able to call the first bait, and then they were able to use a ton of energy. So we're just going to take this Wish Cash out right here, or get the shield. They decided to let it go. Expecting Dugong to come back in, we're going to go into our Annihilape, and they have the Akamo-O in the back. Akamo-O is going to be kind of difficult to beat because we have either a beta move or a big charge when they decide to go for the shield, and they do go for the Brick Break debuff, which makes sense, but we needed to shield that anyways to preserve the health. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball, and they do invest the second shield, and now we have no choice but to allow this first one to go through. Ends up being the Brick Break again. Trying to get the farm down. We do get the farm down, but we are debuffed. Are we going to be able to get to 2 moves? It does not look like it, so we're going to have to go for this dig and hope that the wing attacks will be able to take it out, and that is not going to happen. So GG's to our opponent. Tough team to beat right there. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.